The first few calls, honestly, I'm like, you have to have the wrong people. That could not happen. That would never happen.
A community in shock after a well-known couple was found dead in the parking lot of a popular strip mall late last night.
Mary and Brad were big names in the county just because for being business owners, and they do a lot in the community, so everybody kind of knew them.
The call came into 911 around 10:45 p.m. The owner of Get Ripped Nutrition said Mary Wheat was inside the store with him. He told dispatchers her husband, an off-duty CHP officer, was banging on the door trying to get in.
Brad Wheat has been a CHP officer up here for a couple years.
The Amador County Sheriff says Brad Wheat fired his semi-automatic handgun into the store window and made his way inside. In the midst of a struggle, officials say Brad shot the store owner in the shoulder. Then the three of them made their way into the parking lot just as a deputy arrived on scene.
When he got there were shots being fired. So obviously it was a hot scene at that point.
Those shots would end Mary Wheat's life just before her husband, Brad, turned the gun on himself.
They've been such a strong presence in the community for so many years that, it just goes to show that you never know what's going on in somebody's life behind closed doors. It's the least people that I would have expected, for sure.
And as the details of the deadly incident unfold, we're learning all three of the people involved were close friends. An employee here tells us the shooting victims owned these two gyms. Mary Wheat owned CrossFit Rugged Edge here. The owner of the nutrition shop where she was killed just down the street also owns Ironborn Fitness right next door.
They were very close friends and business partners, so obviously this was not just a random offense. This was definitely had to do with personal issues.
But still, people in the community are trying to understand why this happened and rally around the four children Mary and Brad Wheat leave behind.
Everybody knows the family, and everybody pretty much knows their children as well, so I'm really hoping that we'll see kind of an outreach for all of her kids.